What's good? Y'all know who it is and y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, man. Live here in Los Angeles, man, on a Saturday night. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with all you guys, man? Okay. Good evening. Good morning. You know, good afternoon, depending on where you are. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to all y'all goons, man. What's good? Run Alexa for your boy. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. Okay? What's goody? Did y'all really think I wasn't coming in, dog? I mean, that's how much faith you have in your boy, bro. That's how much faith you have in your boy, dog, because you were uncomfortable when I was coming on. Hey, man, if I haven't proven, you know, my authority around here, then I don't know what else I could do for you cats, man. Okay. Of course I was coming in, dog, but I told you guys I was sick. I told you guys I ain't feeling well. But you guys don't seem to understand that you want Shaq to do what you want Shaq to do. Okay, I got you. But yeah, man, I'm here. Okay. I'm like I said, man, you gotta when I pop in, you gotta know it. All right, man. So let's get to it, man. I've said enough with that. Okay. Of course I'm coming in. Like, come on, man. Y'all be tripping. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, bro, okay, we got some more news in regards to Travis Hunter's wedding. We've been covering it the last few days, and people just like I said before, man. When people want to talk crazy and they want to run their yaps and they want to pop it like an ugly stripper, bro. Okay, not getting no lap dances on a Saturday night. They do that. Then when it gets to the where it is now, where the marriage is already over and all of that, everybody don't want to talk about it no more. Same thing happened with Shador in that situation. But we're gonna keep covering it, dog, because there's things you don't know. And that's all I care about. All I care about is my audience, you guys, okay, the people who are poking their heads in who sub this channel. That's all I care about. I don't care about what nobody else is talking about, what nobody else is doing, right? Always do me and do us. With that being said, bro, there's some more updates in regards to this. Y'all thought it was over, man. It should have been over. Should have been over, man. The brother's married. Travis Hunter marries his long-term girlfriend, Leanna Lene, and it should have been over, bro. Okay, bought her a $900,000 car when everybody thought it was 200,000. People pissed off about that because whoever they was with didn't give them nothing but stuck them with a baby. That was it. Just a baby, bro. Nothing else. No wipes, no Pampers, no pull-ups, just a baby. Okay? We understand why you're mad. But found out some more information, bro. Okay? Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, was not at the wedding. Okay? And we're here to talk about it. All right? So this is what it is. Deion Sanders sends a blunt message by missing Travis Hunter's wedding yesterday in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Now, I got to see a lot of pictures, because there was a lot of people that, posted pictures, man. So you just had to look around for it. And I seen a lot of pictures. I seen a lot of, me being somebody who actually have had a wedding and who's married, understand the importance of the wedding day. Okay. A lot of people don't believe in the sanctity of marriage. Those of us who did it, whether it worked or not, understand the seriousness of it, especially if you have a ceremony. Okay. If you have a ceremony and you have guests and you invite people and you send out invites and you have placeholders and you're trying to figure out how many, forks are going to be here and there and what kind of drinks and what's going to be there and with DJ and where they're going all at the venue. That shit, dog, means a lot. But Coach Prime wasn't there yesterday. I didn't see any pictures of him at all. Okay, and I was just wondering, maybe those pictures aren't up. No, they're not up because they don't exist. Okay, so here we go. Coach Prime and the rest of the Sanders family was absent for Hunter's big day yesterday. That means Shiloh wasn't there. That means Shador wasn't there. That means Deion Sanders Jr., aka Bucky, wasn't there, and that means Coach Prime was there. Absolutely ghosted by the Sanders family at this wedding yesterday. Now, before we get into it, bro, I already know there's going to be a whole lot of excuses because that's what people do. You want to make excuses for folks because you respect them or you like them or you don't want to see them in a certain light. And, and I understand that because, a lot of people, they're not like me. The name of this channel is called Matthew Shack Unfiltered. That means, dog, ain't no filter. I'm just going to say what it is, not what it ain't. All right? So here we go. All right. After winning the Heisman Trophy and making NFL history as the highest drafted cornerback and the second highest drafted wide receiver, Travis Hunter added to his best year ever. So, there's never been a cornerback drafted higher than Travis Hunter, who was drafted at 2. Deion Sanders held that record when he was drafted at 3 with the Atlanta Falcons in '89. A lot of parallels between those two guys. A lot of parallels. All right. The Jacksonville Jaguars two-way star married his fiancee, Leanna De La Fuente, that's her real name, on Saturday evening in Athens, Tennessee. Couple of was blah, 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 friends, family, blah, blah, blah. I'm not getting all of that. We went over it already. But there was one person who wasn't there to watch him tie the knot. Deion Sanders was not on hand for Travis and Leanna's big day. It's unclear why none, N-O-N-E, none of the Sanders family was a part of the celebration. From all indications, Coach Prime was dealing with business and posted a picture to Instagram of him on a private jet just hours before the couples exchanged their vows at the altar. I saw the picture of Prime. Prime was grinning. He had the sunglasses on. He had his hat, flipped to the back, and was grinning and took a picture, bro. He made it clear he was doing something else. Prime was going elsewhere. Okay? As for the rest of the Sanders crew, it's a mystery why they weren't there for Saucy Tea. That's what they call them. Shedeur, Shiloh are settling in their respective NFL cities. So people say, "Oh, well, they're trying to get their careers ready to roll." Okay, do you guys remember that Travis Hunter is also a rookie in the NFL? All 3 of those guys are rookies. Travis Hunter is a rookie. Shiloh Sanders is a rookie. Shedeur Sanders is a rookie. Rookie minicamp is over for everybody. Now they're having OTAs. Okay? All right. So very possible that they were at their prospective teams. But Tennessee is pretty much the middle of the country, bro. It's in the middle of the country. That means, it's not hard to get to. All right? It's hard to get to Florida. It's in the middle, bro. Okay? Where's Shiloh at? Shiloh's in Tennessee. It's only like about 2 or 3 hour flight. Where is Shedeur at? He's in Ohio. Okay? That's only a couple of hours flight away. Where's Prime? Colorado, only a couple of hours away. Especially if you're flying private in the airline. Flying private in the PJ, that should be easy. Okay? So as for the rest of the Sanders crew, we're trying to understand what happened. And Bucky was at the family compound in Texas. That's even closer. So none of them can show up? Okay. We understand why the boys, the boys that are in the league, they're trying to make a team. Bucky is his own man. Why didn't Bucky go there? Bucky films everything. Bucky is the guy with the camera crew who films it all. No Bucky? Prime is on a private jet flying elsewhere. How hard is it to go to the funeral? Go to the wedding. Unless it's a funeral in their eyes. Okay? So, if you remember, when they were at Jackson State, Coach Prime and Travis Hunter had a discussion in his office saying he was going to make sure, Bucky recording it, that he was going to have a prenup signed before he got married, and he was going to draw it up himself. Okay? And Hunter made it evident saying, "You just ain't said I do yet," but he did. And Deion Sanders said that. You think you got married on us and didn't tell nobody nothing. Okay, that's what Bucky had said leaving Prime with the prenup saying is going to say the little injured that could. In other words, they're saying, well, shit, they might already be married and whatnot. So in any regard, Travis and them soaked up the experience, bought this, 6-figure car reveal, all that stuff, man. We went over all of that. But this really says a lot to not have nobody representing the Sanders approval at this wedding, bro. Not one member of the family. Okay? Okay? Shellamine wasn't even there. Okay? His daughter, they weren't there. Nobody was there. DeAndre wasn't there. Okay? Saying, man. All right? So, even though it was still a great wedding, this, that, and the other, they're saying fans are upset with his decision to forego Prime's advice, taking a prenup to protect all he's worked so hard to achieve. Being first to create generational wealth for your family is a big responsibility. Okay. However, everyone must understand Hunter is the only one who understands what's going on in his life. The Hunters celebrated a beautiful day amongst friends and family as they move into the next step of life together. Anyone and everyone should wish them the best of everlasting happiness. It's going to be a great watch in their journey in Jacksonville and beyond. So let's get to it. Why didn't Prime show up? I give Shiloh and Shador a pass. Shiloh was a 5th-round draft pick, as much as everybody want to say that he's going to be a bust. You can't be a bust if you weren't drafted in the 1st round, bro. You drafted in the 5th. It's number 1. And Shiloh was undrafted. Both of these dudes are trying to make a team. They're busy. I get it. Prime was on a plane flying somewhere else. Plus, there wasn't, as much as Prime likes to put out public statements and as much as he likes to put out Twitter posts, and there was no congratulations from any member of the Sanders family on any social media channel, page, outlet. Radio silence from everybody. Prime didn't say nothing. Shiloh didn't say nothing. Shador didn't say nothing. And Bucky didn't say nothing. That's 4 people who spend all their time. How hard would it have been? Hey man, congratulations to my brother Trav. Congratulations to my son. Nada. Okay? And I'm here to talk about it. What does this mean as far as I'm concerned? Well, a couple things. Number 1, I definitely think that Deion Sanders, who's the most important person out of everybody, okay, gave his congratulations to Travis. But he wasn't going to be there publicly. He wasn't going to be seen there. And I think it's all because he did not want to see the potentiality of Travis being in a situation that he could possibly be in by marrying this young lady and it not working without that prenuptial agreement. Doesn't mean that they don't have one, doesn't mean they do. All I know is, man, it don't look like Prime likes her. That's what I just got to just say it. It doesn't seem like they like her, bro. I think that they got turned off during the season. She made a public spectacle out of herself on the Colorado field and a spectacle of herself at the Heisman Trophy ceremony that Prime and them was like, I'm cool. You know how I can say that? Because he's cool with Shiloh and Shador's mama the same way. He's the kind of cat just like me, bro. When somebody shows you who they really are, we believe them, and we're done. The only reason why Pilar Sanders was able to come to his house and celebrate with Shador is because Deion said that he went into heavy prayer, and it took that to get her to be around him. But if you remember in the season when they had when the players were with their parents and all of that stuff, and he walked out and she was there, and he broke left before he got there, If Deion Sanders is gonna ghost his baby mama, well, I can't even say his baby mama, his ex-wife, he gonna ghost her. He gonna ghost her, dog. That's what he do. The Prime is not Prime kid don't talk to none of his exes, bro. He don't talk to Tracy Edmonds, who he had a relationship for years. He didn't talk to his first wife, Carolyn. He don't talk to her, who's the mother of DeAndre and the mother of Bucky. He don't talk to. He's like he don't talk to none of his exes, bro. You an ex for a reason. He's cool, and I think that when she did those two things, which was very selfish for her to do, but in her defense, she's very young. She's young. She didn't have nobody to show her how to do nothing, dog. Okay, it's obvious she didn't have, and if they could, she didn't have nobody that could tell her how to deal with somebody who was on Travis's level, who when she got with was an absolute nobody that she said she wasn't attracted to, who had to bust his ass to get her attention. She said this herself, and he said too, get him out of the friend zone and all of that, and do all of this stuff to get to where he's getting to, and then you do those two things. Prime was like, I can't be there. I can't do it. I can't be there to see that. I can't put my stamp on that. Okay? By being there. I support you. I believe he did tell him that. I don't know for a fact, but just how he is. He told him, dog, time for you to pull up your pants, pull your boots up by your own bootstraps, stand on your own two. Okay, let your nuts hang, son, and you do this, and you're gonna have to do this without all this support from us. I know that she got support. I saw the pictures of her mama. I saw the pictures of his mama, his real father. That's what they got. That's what Prime is saying. I'm taking my hands off, dog. I did everything I could. I got you out of high school. I put you in Jackson State. I took you over Jackson State. I took you to Colorado. I made you into a Heisman Trophy winner. You got drafted second pick of the draft. You got a $30 million guaranteed $46 million deal. Prime did everything he did. He did everything he's supposed to do. But when it comes to this, dog, you on your own, bro. And that's what you got to do sometimes, man. You got to take your hands off of people, bro. No, you can't keep talking to them. You can't keep trying to get them to understand. You can't keep trying to give your energy and give up all that stuff to somebody who's going to do what they want to do. Okay? And I think that not only did Prime feel that way, I definitely don't think Prime told Bucky don't go. I definitely don't think that he told Shiloh or Shador not to go. They saw what they saw. They all grew up under the same house. They got the same dad. They may have different mothers, but they got the same father. Okay? And their morals and their ideology of how relationship works is the way it is. Okay? You can't name Deion's girl. You can't name Shiloh's girl. You can't name Shador's girl. And you can't name Bucky's girl. You have no idea who they are, what their name is, none of that shit. And when Deandra, the oldest, got pregnant by Jacquees, the rapper, the singer, Atlanta, Deion Jr. can't stand him. Bucky can't stand Jacquees. He was calling him a buster and all kinds of stuff. Okay? So when it comes to the Sanders family, it's all about loyalty, bro. They are about loyalty, and that's it. If you break that and you breach that trust with them, dog, there is no fixing it. Now, in this case, I think that if years go by or time frame goes by and it's working, I think eventually Prime will warm up. He'll warm up to her, but it doesn't seem like he's too fond of her. That doesn't mean he hates her or whatever. He doesn't have that kind of, he doesn't carry himself in that manner. But he's not right. Okay, he's definitely not feeling it, and he definitely told her that's a bad idea, dog. It's a bad idea. But you know what? Even if he got a prenup, he's like, still, she's already giving you signs, bro. So that's a very blunt message, man. Love you, man. But this is where the rubber meets the road, as my dad used to always tell me, man. Said when the rubber meets the road, bro, it ain't bouncy no more, man. Now you got to get out there. Now you got to hoof it on these hard ass streets, bro. The gravy train is over. I've carried you as far as I can carry you, bro. State line is right here, bro. Time for you to get out. Time for you to walk with your wife. Deal with your situation however it comes. If the good things happen, the good things happen. When the bad things happen, the bad things happen, bro. And you know what? I think Travis is going to do his part. I can't vouch for her, but I don't think Travis is going to be running around doing nothing strange for no change, bro. I don't think Travis is going to be in Jacksonville knocking them down. I think he's going to be doing what he does in his playbook at the facility, coming home at night. Now, what she does takes two to tango, bruh. Okay? Simple as that. She's the one who's going to be watched. She's the one. I got a lot of family in Jacksonville, man. There's a lot of shacks in Jacksonville, bro. A lot. And I'll tell you, I get on the phone, call my cousins. They'll tell me straight up, man, that they see her out. That they see her anywhere. Okay? Doing anything. I'm going to hear about it, dog. I'm going to hear about it. I know I am. Okay? But with that being said, man, I think that's exactly what Deion should have did. Okay? Travis kept his word. Travis said when he gets drafted in the NFL, he was marrying Leanna. He said he was doing that. That's what he did, bro. He signs his contract this week. Whatever it is she's going to get, she's going to get. Prenup ain't saving everything. Okay? I know y'all think a prenup solves everything. Prenups can be challenged. Prenups can be negotiated. They could be, a lot of shit can happen. Prenup don't guarantee you anything, though. Okay? It don't. All right? It's like an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, don't guarantee you anything either. Okay? It's just a document that you have in place for when you still got to go to court. You don't get to waive the prenup. Travis don't get to waive the prenup and say, hey, I got this right here. She's still going to get still going to get her divorce lawyer, still going to go to court, still going to subpoena your black ass, still going to take you in there, still going to go over all the stuff, because there is things in prenuptial agreements that are called character clauses, bro. Just because you got a paperwork says that she don't get half, if you're out there doing some Diddy shit, you definitely, this ain't holding up, because a judge is going to determine. Oh, well, you know what, dog? That was definitely a breach of this. She didn't sign this thinking you were going to go out and have some cocoa butter rubbed on you. Okay, it wasn't cocoa butter. Okay. Trust me. They'll be like, throw this out. Okay? So, I think Deion made the right decision, dog. Time for you to grow up, Trav. This is what you want to do, dog. You're so adamant this is what you want to do. You don't want to take no time. You don't want to listen to somebody. You don't want to listen to Deion. Deion's been married 2 times. They ain't work. He's actually really been married almost 3 times. They ain't work. Doesn't mean it won't work for Travis, but Travis, you're going to have to do what you got to do, bro. Ain't going to be no getting an argument with her now. She's locked in. There ain't no more we broken up. Ain't no more getting to an argument, leave the house and you free. Nah, dog. Nah, you married. You a married man, homie. Okay? You got a lot going on. And don't let her be pregnant. And don't let her get pregnant quick. And if I was her, you get off them birth control pills, girl. Trust me. Get off them birth control pills. He married you. You don't got no obligation not to get pregnant now. You did a good job. Y'all been together since high school. Okay? They've been together, 4 or 5 years already. She ain't got pregnant yet, as far as a pregnancy that went to term. Okay? Shit, she ain't got no obligation to take no pills. Man, get pregnant, girl. You married now. You're married. Oh, man, that's what it is, man. A lot of y'all be thinking a baby mama is equivalent to a wife and a girlfriend's equivalent to a wife and a fiance is equivalent to a wife. No, it ain't. Ain't the same. I try to tell my boys that shit. Ain't the same, dog. Okay? Oh man, I never let my girl do that. Nigga, you ain't married, nigga. What the hell are you talking about? Do you get a tax write-off in your relationship? No. Okay? You don't. Them kids get you a write-off, but that baby mama ain't getting your shit. So I'm just saying, bro. Hey man, I think Deion made it very clear he had better things to do. He posted that shit hours before. No public, you know, no public congratulatory anything from any member who all love Twitter. They all love to put their shit up. Nothing. No family represented from the Sanders. Okay? And that's what it is, bro. And you know what, man? I'm still rooting for him, dog. I hope it works. I hope this shit works. I was really taken aback by a lot of people wishing bad on these people, bro. They're kids, man. He's 22, she's 23. They're kids, bro, with millions and millions and millions of dollars, bro, and fame and NFL and expectation. It's a lot of pressure, dog. A lot of pressure. Why are y'all wishing bad on these two, bro? Why y'all doing that, man? It just goes to show you how much of a failure y'all, a lot of you guys are, man. Y'all really bitter, bro, to be some young people who are trying to get their shit together. I can understand you being envious. I get it. There's a difference between being envious and being jealous, though. Jealous is just evil. Okay? How y'all young people say, that's diabolical. Okay, never heard diabolical in your life. Can't even spell it. But say it a lot. Nothing wrong being envious of people, man, as long as you use it to better yourself. Damn, what was you doing when you was 22? You wasn't sitting on no money like Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's been a millionaire since he's gotten to college, bro. His NIL deal's already worth like $8 million. So if she wanted to take his money, all she had to do was get pregnant, and that would have been that. But she didn't. But the way she handled herself was very off-putting, and I think that just comes from upbringing. She obviously didn't have nobody to show her how to act. And if she did, she didn't have anybody to show her how to be around a man who has Travis Hunter's status. So we'll see, bro. But I'll make it very clear. Travis, you on your own, bro. Those are still your brothers. Deion is still your second father, but you have a real father. Okay? It's going to be great for him to reestablish, and also, Deion was like a surrogate dad to him. Now, Travis Hunter Sr. is, he's on house arrest or whatnot, man, but he's in the state of Florida. His son's in the state of Florida. It shouldn't be hard for him. And he was at the wedding and he was at the draft, but he wasn't able to go to the Heisman. So Travis Hunter would be able to reestablish his relationship with his pops. His pops should be able to go to all the games. Okay? All right? Shouldn't be hard. Florida's drivable. It's long as hell. It's a long state to drive, but it's drivable. I've driven it. Okay? It's drivable. Probably within 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, he could drive to his son's games and spend time with his son and do his stuff thizzle, or they just move there. Okay? Travis is taking care of everybody. All right? But with that being said, man, salute to Travis Hunter, salute to Leanna, salute to you kids, man. I'm rooting for you guys, man. Uncle Shaq wants to see you win. I don't care about why these other people. I don't give a damn about y'all. Y'all had y'all chance. Y'all had your opportunity. Y'all blew y'all shit. Y'all messed y'all shit up. That's it. You still got time to redeem yourself, dog. Okay? I mean, maybe if you go ahead and take that test, you can get off of fries and they'll put your ass on the register. Okay? So let me read you guys' comments, man. See what's going on, man. But we'll see. We'll see, man. But I really think that Deion was like, I love you, Travis. I can't do it. I can't be there to see that. Okay? Because when it gets to the part, if anybody's here that has any, aspersions against this union, man, probably, hey, man, I can't keep it, man. I said, Travis, man, no, I can't do it. Why mess up somebody else's shit? If you know that you ain't in it, man, don't be fake. Okay? Don't go to nobody's birthday party you don't like. Don't go to nobody's graduation party you don't fool with them. Don't go to nobody's wedding. Don't even go to nobody's funeral. If you don't, a lot of people, y'all bow to public pressure, man. Oh, I don't want nobody to think. Hey, man, you and him didn't get along, man. Yeah, man, you ain't got to be there, bro. Fake hugging on people and shit, kissing them on the cheek and taking photos and shit. Nah, man, nah. Let's just keep it a buck. I ain't digging her. I ain't digging the situation. Love you, man, but here's my wedding gift to y'all, whatever. But I got things to do. All right, man, let me read you guys' comments, man. See what's going on, dog. Okay. Yeah, man. Told you guys. I'm just here so I don't get fined, but I have been under the weather, dog. Haven't been feeling that great. I've been trying to get a lot of rest. Okay. But that means coming in late. All right. But hey, here's what it is. I'm here, though. Every day. Flex Money, what's going on? Justin Sizzle. What's good, Justin Sizzle? What's good, baby? Okay. Fireside chat, man. I mean, come on, dog. Chilling fireside, man. House nice and warm, bro. I have not been out the house. When was the last time I was out the house? Damn, I literally have not been outside in 2 days. I have not been out of my house in 2 days, bro. I haven't been nowhere. Okay? Nowhere. All right? Maybe tomorrow I'll go somewhere. All right? What's going on? Whittington Thomas, what's popping? It's popping, man. In here, man, watching everything on TV. Everything I could watch. All right? Justin Saw said, man, I thought you weren't coming on for a second. Hey, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. You always falling for that, man. You got to believe in your boy a little bit more than that. Okay. DeAndre said, I didn't know he missed it. Yeah, it wasn't publicized that he missed it. Travis got married yesterday. This has been his first full 24 hours of being a married man. Honeymoon time. Okay? I've been him. I'm gonna be honest, man. I mean, I was with my girl so long before we got married that it just didn't seem like it was any different. It didn't seem any different. It just seemed like everybody else viewed it as different. But I woke up the next day and it was like, it seems like we the same. We were married without the ceremony. So they've been together a long time. All right. So they probably went back and get settled in, and now they already live together. So I mean, what you got to do? You got to really do nothing. It's the same old, same old. Just saw what's happening out here in LA. I don't know. I ain't seen outside through the window. I've been in the house chilling, bro, trying to stay away from folks. Okay, Miss Patrice, what's going on? Miss Patrice, what's going on? Hey, Patrice, did you get them white cements? Did you get them white cement fours? Okay, you said you were thinking about it. What's going on? What's happening? Happy Memorial Day weekend, y'all. Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably get out. Tomorrow. Okay, my son wanna go see something in the movies. Maybe I'll take me go to the movies tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, but right now I've been in the house. Ray Love, what's going on? What's happening? Ray Lizzle, what's going on? Ray Love in there rolling. Miss Patrice, happening. Okay, you know what we do. All right, let's get these likes up, man. Yeah, man, y'all got to do a little bit better, though. Okay, with the likes and the support. Understand, man, we got the store is on this channel now. Again, I worked through all the kinks with YouTube. YouTube was telling me I needed to do this and that to be compliant. We got all the compliancy. Now you can go and you can see stuff up. Now we're going to start putting up the new shit, but you can click on that and go straight. And y'all got to support everything, bro. I mean, trust me, right now, I am literally wanting to go to sleep right now, bro. But I'm on here with y'all, man, because that's what I do, man. I take care of you guys. Okay, Justin Saw says, funny to think we didn't see Shador or Prime. You didn't see nobody. There was nobody there whose last name was Sanders. Okay. All right, nobody. Not even Colonel Sanders was there. Okay. Winter Thomas says, G-Wagon Brabus is definitely my dream whip. Shaq, hands down, 700,000 to $1 million. Yeah, man, that's why I was laughing when people started talking about it was 200,000. Okay. I drive a Mercedes. So when I go to the dealership, okay, when to go to the dealership to get things done, man, there's Barabbas there all the time. And I'm right up on it, bro. I'm on it, opening it up. My rep, he comes in. Hey, man, what's going on, man? I see you looking, man. Let us know when you're ready. And I'm looking at that sticker price, and it be saying 720, 900. Want to take it for a test drive? I'm like, nah, I don't want to take it for a test drive yet, but I will be taking it on one. So I knew how much that car was, bro. That is, Mercedes sends it to Brabus, and Brabus does everything. They put the spoilers on it. They put the big lights on it. They put all this shit on it. It's a dope ass car. Dope as hell, bro. They put their logos all on it, though. Sick. Absolutely sick, bro. That right there is me all day. It's like, man, it was like me driving a damn Lear jet. You're just driving around LA in a Lear jet. That plush, that comfortable, and the AMG package. The only reason why I'll say why she only got an 800, the XL 800 Whittington Thomas, is because she's a little person. She's small. Travis is my height. You probably think Travis is 6'1", 6'2". I'm 6'2". So Travis is over 6 feet, I would imagine. So she couldn't drive the 900. The 900's way too roomy, way too big. Okay? Her driving that damn 800 is going to be a challenge. It's big. It's big as shit. Okay? So that's probably the only reason why she didn't get the million, because she wouldn't be able to fit, wouldn't be able to drive that big ass thing. Plus it's raised up and shit. Now, I'll tell you this right now. I did see somebody on my last post last night say, he should have took care of his mother first. I'm just saying. And I'm like, what makes you think he didn't take care of his mom? Like, it just goes to show you, man, how people tell on themselves without you even asking. Because the things that they say is a reflection of them. You got to remember that shit. When you're saying stupid shit, you may not even realize it's stupid shit. Your homies may not realize it's stupid shit. Your girls might not even really. But people who are around will be like, man, that person's stupid as hell. It's because it's either or. You're either going to do for your mama or you're going to do for your wife. That's how it is. You're either doing for your mama and them, sister and her babies and all of them, or you doing for them. It's like you got to make a choice. You can't do both. If you're doing for her, you're not doing for your mama. Man, I ain't heard that. I ain't heard Travis' mama say anything about Travis not getting taken care of, dog. Travis has been rich for years. His mama's not hurting for no money. His little brother is balling too. He's a football player. Everybody's taken care of. But when I read that, I was just like, what makes you think he didn't take care of his mama? Because she bought his wife a car, bro? Like, these are the type of things, dog, is just funny to me. Okay? Ray Love, I wonder if it had anything to do with Hunter shacking off Hunter's hug at press day. I don't know, dog. I don't know. I mean, we can speculate. Everybody's entitled to a speculation. But I'll tell you this. I don't think that even if that was what it is, it's big enough for him not to be there under this situation. That's a huge moment, man. A huge moment. It's supposed to be one of the greatest days of your life, dog. Look at this kid's the last few months of his life, bro. This year. Look at this. Look at Travis Hunter's year. What month are we in? We're in the 5th month of the year. It's May. All of this has happened in the past 5 months. Won the Heisman Trophy. Got drafted 2nd in the draft. Got married. Those are the 3 biggest things that ever happened to that dude in his life. Okay? Got voted the best college football player in the country. Got drafted 2nd in the draft, guaranteeing him a $30.6 million deal, $46 million estimated. And he got married to his high school sweetheart. That's 3 things that's happened in less than 6 months. That's a lot, man, for somebody who's 22, bro. I mean, that's the ceiling it's been set really high. Don't let him win Rookie of the Year, bro. Don't let him do that within the next. And that'll be a whole calendar year that he does that. He wins Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, or Offensive Rookie of the Year, or whatever he's doing. There ain't nothing you can say. But Deion not being there, that's a statement, bro. That means something. He's gonna have to answer that question. Sooner or later, Prime's gonna have to answer that question, bro. It's gonna be brought up. Okay. All right. Straight up. Okay. When times a statement was made by the Sanders family, hands down, undeniable. Okay. It was made, it must have been made today. Travis got married yesterday. Come on, dog. The whole entire Sanders family are very, very media savvy. They're very media savvy. They're very, very social media active. Nah. I mean, even if you put a statement out now, why? Why put it out a day later, dog? Okay. Like I said, man, I mean, if they did it, it's kind of disingenuous to me, to be honest. To me, it's disingenuous. You should have did it when it mattered. You do that shit when it happens. When he won the Heisman Trophy, it was immediate. Okay? When he got drafted, it was immediate. You can't go to the wedding. You should have put that out. At least put up a united front and not let nobody know that y'all was having some issues. Because it's definitely, lending to show that there's been that there's a rift there. Why not? Every time Travis did anything else, it was tweet my boy, my son, my da, blah, blah, big caps. And he gets married and there's radio silence for 24 hours. And then, we're going to put a statement out now. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. All of them didn't put out nothing? Nah, I'm too smart for that, dog. Okay. All right. Straight up. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. Miss Pamela said Kobe Bryant 2.0. Well, I can't put it quite on Kobe level because Prime is not his biological father, but Prime is his professional father. Travis Hunter has a father. Okay. Travis Hunter's father's name is Travis Hunter Sr. He has a dad. Dad just kind of caught up in the legal system right now, but he has a father. His real father was there. His real mother was there. His brother was there. Okay. All right. So, I see what you're saying. So that's what I mean. Okay. But does it detrimental? No, I think Travis understands what it is. I think it's not going to be taken to heart where they're not, they're never going to speak again and never this, that, and the other. But I can say this. Leanna is now the most influential voice in his life. His wife has more juice than y'all think. His wife has a lot of influence over Travis. Okay, because she had a lot of influence over him before. Those two situations should have never occurred. That should have never happened when he was walking off that field when they won 52-0 against Oklahoma State. That should have never happened while she's pulling away and doing all of that. That should have never happened, ever. And then at the Heisman Trophy, her sitting there being mad, frumped up on TV. That should have never happened again. That just goes to show that Travis he didn't address that like he should have. That shouldn't happen. Trust me, dog. I know that there hasn't been any type of maintenance with those kind of outbursts. Those are the ones we saw. Always know if you can see something that's that egregious in public, what's happening behind the scenes, bro. She been doing that. She been doing that. You got to tell her like, hey, this is how we eating. This is how the lights is on. Okay, this is how you're able to do what you want to do. This is how you're able to shop around and buy all the shit you want to buy. This is how you're living the lifestyle you're living. Like, don't jeopardize the bag. Sit over there and smile, or don't come. It's that simple. You ain't got to be there. Are you gonna be here to stop me from talking to people and stop me because it's a female or whatever? You better get used to it. Jacksonville got a whole bunch of them. Jayville, they gonna be campaigning. Trust and believe. They gonna be campaigning. They see Travis out. They gonna be they ain't gonna care about her. She better get it understood. Okay. But that's all it took for Prime. Prime's like, you're gonna do that at the Heisman Trophy ceremony? You're gonna do that after we just had the biggest win in the history of our team? There's a whole bunch of other people, girlfriends was out there too. They wasn't wilding. Like I said, man, Travis got to get his shit together, dog. Okay. But as far as Kobe's concerned, that was his real parents. Okay. And like I said before, a lot of these people out here, when I addressed it and I told them that Kobe didn't have a prenup, I didn't know that, Shaq. But you didn't keep that same energy, though, did you? Kobe did the same shit. Kobe was the same age. Kobe had a divorce decree. When he got caught up, Vanessa divorced his ass. And the only thing that stopped it is at the last and 11th hour, they decided not to go, did not sign the paperwork. But the property had been divided. I'm trying to help you niggas out. Y'all think y'all know it all when you don't know shit. Divorce was done. She had $75 million. Okay? Because his fortune at that time wasn't what it worth by the time he retired. She had a $75 million settlement. She got 3 houses that were in her name down there in Newport Beach, including the house that they lived in, that they still live in, and 2 other houses. She got ownership of all of those. That was already signed over. Okay, custody of the girls, and she was going to get spousal support, and she was going to get alimony. And in the 11th hour, they reconciled. Those paperworks were filed with Orange County down there in Orange County. All that paperwork was done, but it doesn't have any signatures on it. They were married for another 9 years till Kobe and Gianna passed away. So when upon his death, every penny of his $600 million fortune went to her. Nobody got nothing. I don't care if your name was Bryant. I don't care if your name was Bryant Gumbel. I don't care what your name was. If your name wasn't Vanessa Lane Bryant, you got nothing. But I didn't see nobody saying shit when I said that. Okay. Clarence says it's simple, fam. As long as he's happy, that's the only thing that matters, period. I agree. I like the fact that Travis isn't listening to nobody, bro. I like the fact that he is mature enough to say, this is what I'm doing, and whatever happens, happens, bro. I'm happy that he's like that, because he wouldn't have got to where he got to listening to people, bro. He's been doubted on everything ever since he got started, bro. He was signed to go to Florida State. Deion was his hero. He was going to go to Florida State like Deion. Prime came in and told him to go to a SBCU, bro. They're saying, what are you doing, bro? Why are you following Prime? He followed Prime. Then when they left to Colorado, oh, man, you following, man, he's messing you up. It's like, I'm not listening to you guys. Listening, doing what he did, got him to where he is today. This one, he has to do on his own. I hope it works for him, dog. I hope 5 years from now, man, this is just a bump in the road. I hope it works. I really do. Need something positive. Okay? That'll be a positive thing. Them staying together and it working. But I see a lot of hate. All right? Miss Pamela said, remember Tracy Edmonds and Tracy. Yeah, Tracy. It wasn't even Tracy Edmonds. It was Pilar Sanders when you're talking about. But Tracy Edmonds, man, that didn't work either. I mean, once he got to Jackson State and that distance started happening and they weren't able to, she wasn't moving. She here in LA. She wasn't moving to Jackson, Mississippi, bruh. She wasn't doing that shit. And she wasn't moving to Colorado. Now, if Deion was going to be the coach of USC or the coach of UCLA or coach of Cal State Northridge or Long Beach State, some shit like that, yeah, that could work then because I'm in LA. She wasn't going to uproot her life to be with Prime, and Prime was definitely not going to uproot his. So it didn't work. Okay? That's how that happened. All right. Ms. Patrice says going into heavy prayer helps. Yeah, man. Travis is very much in his religion, in his book. It's like Prime is. That kid, man, is not. He's not gonna be a problem, dog. It's who he's with. Is she gonna be able to? She gotta have to get her shit together. You know how they say, Patrice, you gotta be evenly yoked. Like his yoke is fine. She gonna have to. She got to pick her game up, dog. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw those pictures, man, I didn't see a father. I didn't see her father at all. I didn't see her father in no pictures. I mean, not that it was saying who it is, but I know what Travis Hunter's parents look like. I see a Travis, mama, daddy, because she's obviously either mixed or from Hispanic. Her last name is Rocha or something like that. Della Rocha or something like that. Was her last name? It's just gonna bother me. I don't have her last. Della Fuente. Okay. Okay. And I saw a lady that looked like she could be of Hispanic origin, but I didn't see anybody else on her side. Where the pappy? These are the type of things I'm talking about. Okay? So we'll see. All right. Jeffrey Moore, what's going on? Said great perspective. Whittington Thomas. Okay, Clarence. I get it though. Let him find out his way, man. He may know something we don't. That's true. Like I said, man, the hardest thing about being a man is making a decision when nobody agrees with you. All this other shit don't make you no man. All this stuff that don't make you no woman. Don't make you all of that. What makes you that is when you have to make a decision that nobody agrees with. That's what makes you who you are. As long as you're listening to everybody else, they're gonna still look at you like you're a little kid. You know, they're always gonna still talk to you like you little Johnny. They're always gonna talk to you like like you little Tina or somebody. Until you do some shit to show that, hey, well, this is what I'm doing. Mom, I'm going into the Marines. I don't know, you're gonna be out there. What the hell are you doing? Talk to him, Sam. You're an idiot. Why would you do that? Hey, man, I'm going, man. I get deployed, man. I'll be here another week. I'm out. That's how you know when you're ready, bro. Okay? Travis is ready. Stand on his own, too. Whatever happens, happens to the brother. He believes in her, dog. Got to give Travis a lot of credit, man. She's shown him some shit he shouldn't have seen, but there's something that he believes in, bro. So, I mean, he's the one that got to live it down. But that's a man move, man. A lot of y'all scared. A lot of y'all cowards. Y'all scared to death. Okay? Can't make a muscle without having all got to consort with a whole bunch of people who ain't doing what the hell you're doing, bro. Of course your boys ain't gonna tell you, man, for you to go back to school. They didn't finish school they damn selves. Yo, man, I'm gonna go back and go back and get my my GED. Man, I don't know why you're doing that, man. It's a waste of time, man. You should just work. Like, dude, you know how many times I've been told shit, man, from my homies, bro? I'm like, I ain't listening to you niggas, dog. Like, I can't listen to you guys. Like when I decided to go to college, bro, all my boys were all getting jobs. One people that I was around during that time. And their whole thing was, oh man, by the time you get out, man, I'll be working on my third car. I'll be working on my this and that. I'm making this amount an hour, and you over here wasting time going to school and stuff. Dog, when I got out of college and got my bachelor's degree, I was making more money than them niggas was. They were still driving the same raggedy car then, but the difference was they had 3 or 4 car seats in the back of their shit. Baby seats. Okay? They weren't doing better than me. Okay? At all. Yo, Shaq, man, I love my kids, but if I could go back. You don't even understand how many times I heard that shit. I love my kids, dog, but if I could go back. Yeah, well, shit, nigga, you was teasing me when it was time for me to do it. Same what happened when I got married. Oh man, I don't know why you want to do that, man. All you doing is, man, you failed that shit. Don't put your failures and your insecurities on me, dog. That shit ain't gonna work. Okay? I'll do exactly what it is you didn't succeed at and succeed. So these are the type of things, man, that you ain't gonna always get a attaboy. You ain't gonna always get a pat on the back. You ain't gonna always get the support that you want. Sometimes you gotta tell everybody this is what I'm doing and that's it. Sorry, mom. Sorry, grandma. We moving. I'm moving. I can't be here no more. I can't stay here, dog. I can't grow. I can't. All the girls is they hoes. I mean, shit, how you gonna get married if everybody's a hoe? Do you want to be the cat that you with your girl and you know 10 cats that your bra? That's why I couldn't be in the Bay, dog. I was like, I can't marry none of these girls here, dog. I went all the way from the Bay all the way to the other side of the damn country. My wife from Baltimore. That kills that. Niggas can't spell Baltimore, no have you been there. I'm like, I can't do it. I ain't gonna never be walking around and you got 5 boyfriends inside of Applebee's and shit. Nah. So, salute to Travis, dog. He believes in his girl, dog, and you wish you had somebody that believes in you like he believes in her. All right. Hit stick, triple salute. You already know Stephen Hinton in the house. What's going on, Sam Tanker? Okay, Jason Sism, what's good? Hope all is well. Hey, man, I'm just trying to get through this cough and sickness, man. Just trying to get myself back on point, okay? Still got lingering cough, you know what I'm saying? You can hear all that. It's in here. But that's what the alcoholic beverages are over there for. Because as soon as I get off with you guys, turning on the TV and heating up some serious liquor, okay? Straight up, all right? Said it must be cold where you are. I told you I'm not feeling well. Right? I mean, shit. I mean, you know, fireside. You know, man, come on, though. Keep my house nice and warm, bro. All right. Okay. Charles in the house. What's going on? All right. Okay. Hello, Matthew in chat room. My first time here. Hey, man. Salute, man. Welcome aboard, man. Leanne is pregnant. She looks at least 3 months. Ooh. I ain't mad at her, dog, man. I ain't got no problem with her. I don't have no problem with Travis's wife, bro. Travis's wife played her position the way she's supposed to. She's gonna get to reap the benefits. I mean, damn. Okay, I mean, come on, man. She stuck by this dude when he had nothing. Now she need to be driving. If she's 3 months pregnant, he needs to be putting a fortress around her and they baby, bro. Like, I don't have a problem. You see, I ain't beating her up. You see, I haven't said nothing bad about the young lady at all, dog. I'm just saying that now she has to be a superstar's wife. Like, you can't be feeling yourself like you have been before. I see that she's no longer going by Leanna Lene. Now she was going by her maiden name. Like, all that, you know, IG model stuff. Them IG models ain't you. You making more money than any IG model in it. She can have, you know, 3 million subscribers or 3 million, followers. She ain't living like you, bro. She ain't driving no $9,000 car. I mean, $900,000 car. All right, living life. What's going on? Let's see it. Okay, let's do what we doing. Okay, Miss Patrice. I didn't get emoji waiting on the women's 11s. Oh, the igloos. Oh, those look pretty dope. I mean, if my feet wasn't so big, I'd be rocking them. When I used to work for Nike back in the 90s, I would be able to get them women's in a 14 and a half. Because I'd be able to get them from the factory. I'd just be like, write them down. Like, oh, those are coming out? Oh, shit, let me go ahead and hit the headquarters up. Send me 14 and a half in those, which is a 13 in men's. I'd be rocking shit. I knew nobody had them. If your ass didn't have a tiny ass foot, you were not wearing, you did not have what I had. I had all them shoes. Those are tight, but they don't come up. They ain't gonna be that what. So Travis is 6'1". Okay, Travis is 6'1". I'm 6'2". Okay. All right. Just says negativity mainly because it's not publicized. I'm willing to believe Deion told him something, but he just wasn't there. Him not being there was definitely a statement, dog. He could have popped in. Deion could have popped in for a photo op, bro, and popped in. I mean, he has access to the damn jet for University of Colorado. He doesn't pay for those jet flights. That's part of his contract. Could have easily flown in there, came in, man, took some pictures, you know, fly to the airport, come in, wish everybody pictures. Ching, cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. All right, I'm gone. Now, him not coming was planned. All right. T. Ross said, I think you're right. Justin Siles, I'm really interested to see if Travis Hunter is really going to go play both sides of the ball. See, I told you. I think he's going to play both sides of the ball, but he's not going to play full time. He's not going to play every snap like he wants to. I think they're going to have him in certain packages doing certain shit. Okay, but I don't expect the Jaguars to do much. I mean, we play the Jaguars this year too, in Jacksonville. That would be a good opportunity for me to go see some of my family. You never know, I might be in Jayville. Okay, but I don't think they're going to let him play as much as they want to, as much as he would want to. He'd want to be on every snap. I just don't think that's going to happen. Okay, all right. What's going on, Fee? My sister Fee, Sports in the Bay. They say Deion Jr. was present. I saw that too, but I also read something else that said it wasn't how he was present, but not physically present, sis. You know, he has a rap song out. Okay. Deion Jr. has a rap song out that's actually getting some traction. And they said that for their first dance as a couple, you've been married, when you Mr. and Mrs. Travis Hunter, and you get out there and they dance, they always do a fast song, they do a slow song. They said that his song was playing. So he was there in music form, but he physically wasn't there, Fee. I did my homework on that. I was like, well, wait a minute. Okay. So Bucky put out a song and they played it for their official first dance as Mr. and Mrs. Hunter. That's how he was there, but he wasn't there physically at all. That's what I read. Okay. All right. When the time of statement not showing up, man, that's why I got you. I figured that. I think Bucky put out a statement. He put out a statement today. He got married yesterday. Timing, bruh. Okay, he put out a statement. When? Today? He got married yesterday. All right, man. Okay. Jeez, he got it now. Yeah, I got it. Okay, got it. Okay, hey, man, what's going on? All right, Charles. Hey, man, run it up. Okay, people said it is what it is. I wouldn't want a bunch of people in my business. You're a public figure. Why do you think you make all the money you make? You're a public figure, bro. Of course they're going to be in your business. You're a public figure. You're the second pick of the NFL draft. Think about it. They just gave you $30 million. What are you talking about? You just won a Heisman Trophy. Man, everybody going to leave you alone, bro. You can forget that shit. You shouldn't have been so good at what you did. Simple as that. Okay? Hey, public consumption, bro. When Thomas said that's a man's choice, I respect the independent thinker. Okay? X-Man with the 1999 dono. That's how you take care of your homie, dog. Appreciate you, big dog. Checking in. Yes, sir, dog. Was trying to get myself better. Okay? Trying to get myself better. All right. Appreciate the dono. Witnesses said daddyless daughters can be a handful. I take it as a cautionary tale. I've been there at a young age. Man, unfortunately, man, it really takes, how can I say this, man, without being too cold about it? It really takes a village, man, to raise a child that only has one parent, that active parent. It really takes more than one person. It takes family, grandmama, a lot of cases, the grandmamas around, and aunties and uncles and cousins and friends, and it takes a lot. Okay. And I've known that if in my dating experience, which is not everybody's, but in my dating experience, the women who I've involved myself with who didn't have a either a strong relationship with their father or a relationship. It could just be a relationship. It wasn't working. It didn't work for me. I came from a two-parent family. Okay, I had both of my parents in the house. I was very fortunate, blessed to have my real father and my real mother in the house. I never had to worry when my dad was. I say, Dad, he said, what? Nigga was over here, nigga was at the nigga was at the damn outside on working on his car. He's over there, man, making him something to eat in the kitchen. He's coming home. So for me, I grew up with both family, both of my parents in my house. So when I've been involved with women who didn't have they always have a strong mama. The mama always was there. But if they didn't have some type of relationship with their father, even if it's like, I don't talk to him a lot, but I do talk to him, every blue moon, or I see him, whatever, every couple of years. You got some kind of relationship. It was better. Didn't mean it was going to work. But the ones that didn't have none, they didn't have no understanding of when a man's line is. Okay. And when I say that, I say it respectfully. There is a line, okay, where if a man crosses over into women territory in a relationship with a woman, it's suspect. Oh man, what's wrong with him? Are you sure that he might be? See, men can't cross over in that women territory without there being a repercussion or without there being some type of, hey man, did you see? He kind of sounds a little zesty. Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're fully clean. You're zesty. People start saying he kind of zesty. But women, they cross over into the man line because they have to be more aggressive, and they've had to be that way to protect themselves, to keep themselves safe. Be a little bit too. And if you're when you're a man and you have your boundary, I don't step in on it. Don't cross over here and start talking about you getting ready to fight dudes or whatever. You just cussing out people. You're just doing too much. Like, let me be a man. Like, this is not your battle. That type of stuff. Like, you don't know that there is a line that a man, you stop here and the man handles all that other shit. Like, you're not talking to my woman about shit. Like, if there's an issue, you're not, and you're a woman, okay, I'll let my girl handle it. But you're a dude, my girl's not talking to you about shit. If there's a problem, oh, well, the neighbor, he came out and he was talking crazy because I had my car was over here and parked in front of his house. And he said, you're not handling that. Now, you might have handled it at that time because, somebody's disrespecting you. But no, that's it. You tell me, that's it. There's no, well, I'm going to. You better stand your ass over there. I'm handling it. So that kind of stuff, dog, it just didn't work, man. Didn't work for me. You got to have some type of relationship with your father. Sometime. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you send them smoke signals, okay? That's what it was with me. Because you're not going to be able to understand me if you don't even have any type of relationship with your father. You're not, okay? And I'm telling you, bro, I mean, I've been in relationships where I thought that this is going to be the one. And guess what? Didn't understand, man, that as a man, there's certain things I don't need you to be a part of my side. Okay? My side is my side. Yeah, there might be some times where things overlap a little bit, but don't try to stand over here. Get your ass back on the side you're supposed to be on, because if I'm over there with you, hey girl, and yeah girl, oh, did you hear him? You'll be looking at me crazy. I can't jump on your side. Don't jump on my side. Stay your ass over there. So I agree. I'm just saying, Travis, you got a live one, dog. You got a live one. You better, hopefully she done. Now, I will say this. She did tone her stuff down a lot. Okay. Her posting, she wasn't posting nothing no more. She wasn't doing all that stuff she was doing before. You got to understand, man. Hopefully, Travis, I hope you told her, like, if I'm marrying you, you're gonna have to be my wife. You're not who you want to be. You ain't her. You my wife now. Like, we gotta work this together. Like, you want to do some shit, we work it out. We figure it out how we gonna make you. You want to be, she might want to get in front of the camera. She might, want to do some shit. But there's a way to do that. You my wife now. I can't have you running around here not being representation, because if he's not representing, then you're gonna have a problem. So these are the type of things that need to be discussed, man. And I'm telling you, one thing about me, dog, I walk away, I don't come back. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Trust me, dude. So you stupid for that, check, man. I don't know what you doing, dog. Ain't gonna work, dog. I'm good. And you find out she done went crazy, but she done went buck wild crazy on the next nigga. Like, damn, dog, man, shit, you got that right. What am I listening to you for? You all you do is get shit wrong. You're the one that's arrested. You're the one that's getting cuffed. You're the one that got your windows busted at your crib. You're the one that got the damn sugar in the gas tank. Okay, you're the one that got your car keyed up at the club. It wasn't never me. Straight up. Oh, you don't want to do this anymore? Oh, I'm glad you said that. That's good. I mean, you know what, man? I hope nothing but the best for you. Hey, what you doing? I'm out. Okay, I ain't had no problems. All right, Miss Patrice. I can remember Jermaine O'Neal getting with this lady I know very well from here, and they still going together this day. Yeah, it happens. You get with the right person, and you on the right. You got to be. People get with the right person every day. But if you ain't in the right state of mind, it don't matter. And, you can mess up a good thing because your head ain't on right. You ain't, I don't want it right now or whatever. Like, sometimes, man, you mess up something. Ain't no guarantee you're gonna be able to replace whatever it is you got. You got to be smart enough to recognize some shit. Got to be smart. Like, this shit doesn't feel like the other shit. Like, that's what happened to me. I was doing me. You don't even understand. I'm like, I'm not never doing none of this. None of this shit that I'm doing now. None of this. Stripper poles and hoes forever. I ain't give a damn. Do what I want to do. Don't got to answer to nobody. I ain't got no baby mamas. Ain't gonna be no baby mamas, bro. Ain't no none of that shit. I don't trust you. All right? But when I met my wife, it was different. No matter what I did to shake it off, it was different. No matter what I told myself, it was different. No matter, it just did not feel, it was uncomfortable. How about that? Fuck it. It was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable because it was feeling very, very different, bro. It's like you wake up and you don't know where the hell you're at. You went to sleep in your bed and you woke up and you don't know where the hell you're in the damn jungle somewhere. You don't know if you're dreaming. You don't know what the hell's going on. I'm like, what the hell is going on? This ain't, man, we ain't in Kansas no more, Toto. Some different shit. And guess what? I had to accept it. I'm like, man, all I can do is see if it's the same for her. If it's the same. And it was. That's why it's working. You need two people, man. I don't care how much you like her. I don't care how much you like him. If you guys ain't on the same page as far as being together, they ain't gonna be together. Okay? Tree said, of course, Portland drafted him. Oh, without do, you already know. Hit them like button straight up. All right, yes. I got some stuff in here. I got a bunch of shit in here. Okay. Bucky said on his podcast that he was not there. There you go. Bucky got a whole podcast. Bucky got everything he could have. Oh, I wasn't there. Why even say on your podcast you wasn't there? Why say that? I said, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. All right. He was not there. Okay. All right. Said he went out sad on this one. I don't agree with that he went out sad. Because like I just said, Kobe Bryant did it. Kobe did it. I keep bringing Kobe up, bro, because Kobe is a name. When you bring him up, you're not gonna hear no barking, bro. You're not gonna hear no nothing. You're just gonna hear people shut up. You're just gonna hear people be quiet. When I dropped that bombshell on y'all, yeah, was it on Saturday or was it Friday? When I told you Kobe didn't have no prenup and Kobe did the same shit, it was quiet. You didn't say nothing. I didn't see nobody saying shit. First of all, he's stupid. Oh, he's getting played. Oh, Kobe did it. Huh? Huh? What? Y'all know y'all went right on and let me see if Shaq know what he's talking about. Kobe Bryant. Google prenup. Kobe and Vanessa Bryant did not have a prenup. Quiet. Well, what? You know, Vanessa Bryant is the equivalent as far as status as Leanna Hunter. Same. Came from nothing. Came from nothing. Did not come from wealth, none of that. Met Kobe at his video shoot when he was rapping. He met his wife in the video. Travis met his girl on the internet. What difference is that? Difference is you have more respect for Kobe than you do Travis. And that's all. That's the only thing that separates these two scenarios is that you have more respect for Kobe Bryant than you do for Travis Hunter. But when Travis Hunter married his wife, he had more money than Kobe had. What? Are you mumbling? Oh no, Shaq. Kobe was. Kobe didn't have as much money as Travis got. Kobe was drafted 12th by the Charlotte Hornets and was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers for Vlade Divac. Came off the bench the first 2 years. Came into the league at 17. Had to get his parents to sign for him to be in the NBA. Didn't become a starter until his third year when Shaq came. Then they won the first title. When he won the first title, who was Kobe with when he won the first one? Did you see Vanessa? No, you saw his parents. You saw Joe Jellybean Bryant and you saw Pamela Bryant with Kobe on that first one. He didn't have a girl. He still was under a rookie deal when he won his first year. Then when they went back to back, that's when Vanessa showed up. All right? Kobe hadn't got his money until going into that third year when they paid Kobe for the three-peat and they didn't pay Shaq. And Shaq was running around talking crazy, talking about F you pay me and all of that, and they traded him to Miami. Shaq knows what the hell he's talking about. But like I said, y'all got more respect for Kobe than y'all do for Travis, which is fine. But you don't get to act like Kobe didn't do it. He did it too. He went against his whole family. He went against his mom, his dad, his sisters, everybody. Said, I'm marrying this girl. This is what I'm doing. I'm not doing a prenup. And he didn't do it. So why are y'all over Trav? Why are y'all over Trav? Like I said, man, I mean, some of us understand what it is. Okay? Wishing him the best. Deion Jr.'s song was played at the wedding. He wasn't there in the physical. I just told you guys that. Travis supported his boy, played his boy's song. Man, you know how important that is? Like, that took planning, bro. When I got married, man, we're going to be celebrating our 7th in July. We got married, man. We had to go through all of that with the wedding planner, man, and all that shit. Like, what song are we going to have? Okay? What song are we going to have? We did it backwards. Okay, we did the slow song first, and then we did the up tempo song after that. Okay, we wanted to do it slow first. Okay, but they went out and they turned up. Okay, so yeah, I don't think there's any love lost between the Sanders family and Travis. I think they just ain't feeling Leanna. She got a lot to do. Okay. All right, man. Shadika Charles said, that's a fact. Same here until my father had passed when I was 10, I had both parents. And like I said, man, it's not me casting any aspersions. Of course, there's always exceptions to the rule. But I just know from my experience, women that had a relationship, it didn't even matter. It just any type of relationship with their father, or they had a stepfather, or they had a grandfather, some type of male positive role model, the relationships worked out. They were better. Didn't mean it was gonna, they obviously didn't last, but it was better because they at least had, they're used to hearing a man, they used to hearing a man's voice, or used to hearing a man have input. When you don't have no man input, nobody has no man whatsoever. Mama don't got no man, sister and them don't got no man, auntie and them don't got no man, grandma and them don't got no man, cousins and them, they don't have no men around. Every man they had is low down, dirty, this, that, blah, 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 whoop, whoop. Then they just automatically just put that energy on you, dog. And no matter how much they nice to you when you in their face, when you leave, they breaking down all your shit. They tearing your ass up, talking about you when you ain't around, bro. They just doing that. Trust me. Well, my aunt don't really like you. So why don't you like me? I was very polite. Yeah, because she said you were just too nice, and you just seem to be too polished. You just seem to be, see that type of shit. I said, well, you know what? I ain't dating your auntie. And your auntie would be very happy to meet a nigga like me. If she had somebody who was old as she is and meet somebody like me, she wouldn't listen to none of y'all. She'd girl start laughing. She's like, you right. So what are you bringing this shit up for me? Why are you bringing that up? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that make me go and go see somebody else. I got time to fuck with you. Okay? Because you're already throwing negativity at me because you want to test me. Stop testing me, man. Stop testing me. Stop letting your auntie mess your shit up. Okay? So I'm just trying to let you know, man. I mean, a lot of y'all learned the hard way. I ain't learned the hard way. I'm easy to get rid of, dog. You ain't gonna have me sitting out following you around, dog. I was like, shit. Do your thug thizzle. I'm out. Miss Patrice in the house. She could trust you like Mike Tyson, another one who didn't have a prenuptial when he married Robin Gibbons. No, he did not have a prenup when he married Robin Gibbons, but the difference between that situation and the other ones was that Mike Tyson was, he was heavily drugged. They had him on all these antidepressants and all this other shit. And he was able to get some kind of relief. She did get a settlement, but that she didn't walk away with the money she thought she was gonna walk away with, because they put that pressure on it. They figured it out, bro. They figured it out. Plus, when she was on TV and she was talking about him, talking about how violent he is, when she was on Barbara Walters or Diane Sawyer or whatever, and he's sitting there all drugged up, not saying nothing. I mean, Judge still looked at him and was like, I'm getting ready to annul this, unless you guys come to some kind of agreement. And Tyson came up with an agreement, and she got paid, but she didn't get half his shit. So, yeah, man, you can't sign that under duress, okay? So, but yeah, man. Hey, man, I ain't mad at it. Man. Okay? Love all y'all out there, bro. All right? But, hey, man, salute to Travis Hunter, bro. You are now a man. You have a wife. And you might even have a bun in the oven. And if you don't, it won't be long. Don't take long for 23-year-olds to get pregnant, bro. Some of y'all found out the hard way. Fertile as hell. Don't be surprised she have a baby every year. She young enough. And so are you. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Holla at y'all tomorrow. Not check